And now by Melanie West. Melanie, how are you?
I am pretty great. How are you?
Are we up and streaming?
I'm feeling pretty great because we are up and streaming.
So it's a success.
Thank the Lord for big miracles.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
So
we are streaming. If you don't like something you see tonight, don't text us because it's me running the camera
and the production
and the production truck. So we're doing the best we can.
About 15 minutes away. So, Mel, how can people find our stream this evening?
Well, if they go to YouTube, just youtube.com, and search for KCSI Radio, they'll see our logo.
Yep.
And then they can click. It'll say live on there, and they can click on that and then watch.
Yep.
I've also put that link on the KCSI/KOAK Radio Facebook page.
Okay.
So we would love for them to go there, like our page, because we've talked a little bit about how we had to do a new page.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So they could do it. They could like our page, like KCSI KOAK Radio Facebook page, and then click that link and watch. And if they're watching on YouTube, subscribe, and that way when something happens, we got some fun things coming up.
Yeah, we do have some fun things.
Next week, we're gonna give them a little sneak peek of the new theater on our YouTube.
That's right.
So that's going to be something fun and different that we, kind of something different.
Yep.
So there's going to be some fun things coming up. So subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you don't miss anything going on.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll have the ball game here tonight in its entirety, both games.
Well, as long as Allie and I can hold up.
Well, that's going to be both games, 2 games, doubleheader, boys, girls. Should be fun. Allie's keeping stats for us tonight.
Allie's keeping stats. This is her last one before she goes back to college.
She's headed back to class, so... It is that time. Can you come back and keep stats, Al? No.
Ever? You're not ever going to do it?
Okay.
Yes, you will.
Sure she will.
I've got her on the schedule.
All right, very good.
Anyway, the pet band's loading up. They do a great job.
Pet band's loading up. Players are on the court and warming up. So about 15 minutes away by the time we have our national anthem and have the introduction of players. So should be fun. You can go to our YouTube page now and watch warm-ups with us, Mel.
You want me to do play-by-play with you? This might be really fun.
You're going to do play-by-play?
I could try.
Do you know the
wings, corners and wings?
Yeah.
Top of the key.
I mean, you basically got it.
Half court.
Yeah. Free throw line.
The blocks.
Where are the blocks at?
They're the dark colored in spots. And they have great costumes. Creston's wearing red tonight.
Costumes.
I could describe that to him.
That'd be uniforms. You have done that.
I know. It's just a joke. But Creston's in red tonight, and the Red Oaks wearing their gray.
Nice-looking uniforms.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a break.
Oh, there's a ball game. We'll keep them updated about the football. There's a little football game going on tonight.
Yeah. Alabama. Who you picking?
Alabama.
All right. I'm going with Alabama as well. We'll see. All right, we're going to take a break, Mel. Check in with
Allie, who are you picking?
We're going to check in with some of our... Who's Allie picking?
Oh, Bama.
She's picking Alabama, too.
We're SEC all the way.
All right, let's take a break.
Over and out.
And we'll be back after these messages. here courtside. Melanie West running our production software tonight. Thanks to her for doing that. Thanks to Allie West for keeping our stats here courtside. And Lori Lathrop back at the Central Studios, keeping everything orchestrated and lined out back at our Central Studios. Now these teams, Red Oak Tigers come into tonight's ball game 1-5 on the season. The Tigers 1-5 on the season. Creston comes into tonight's ball game 8-3 on the season with a big, tall team. 6'2" Kelsey Fields will head that. She's 6'2". Doran Papa, 6-footer, a sophomore, and an excellent basketball player. Also, Sam Dunphy comes in, a lot of playing time. Senior leadership there at 6 foot. Riley Driscoll at 5'8". Morgan Driscoll is going to see some playing time, 6-footer there as well. And then you have just a really well-rounded team for the Creston Panthers coming into tonight's ball game, and just a pretty strong team coming into tonight's ball game. The Red Oak Tigers come into tonight's contest 1-5 on the season, looking to get rolling here this season, but a strong Creston Panther team coming to town tonight. About 8 minutes away from the opening tip here in Red Oak this evening. Tigers come into tonight's ball game shooting from the field, averaging about 26% from the field on 59 for 226 on the season, and they're shooting 24%, interestingly enough, from the three-point line. The Tigers are also shooting right at 70%, probably their strongest statistic, shooting right at 70% from the free throw line. The Red Oak Tigers averaging about 31 points per game coming into tonight's contest. Now, quick look at some of the statistics. The Creston Panthers average coming into tonight's ballgame, they're shooting 52% from the field. The Panthers are 250 for 485. They're right at 29% rather from the three-point line. The Panthers are on the season, 29% from the three-point line, and they're shooting from the free throw 65% from the free throw line and averaging 60 points per game, twice what the Tigers are averaging in tonight's ballgame. That's what they're coming in averaging. So watch to see what happens here on the court this evening, and look forward to a good contest. It's always fun when we get to match up and scrimmage and play with the Creston Panthers. We're going to take a break and be back after these messages. Here in Red Oak this evening, Kelsey Fields, a senior, averaging 20 points per game, shooting 64% from the field. Leader for the Creston Panthers, 6'2", Kelsey Fields, again averaging 20 points per game and shooting 64% from the field. Sam Dunphy averaging 16.4% from the points per game, 58% from the field. Sam also, by the way, 100% from the three-point line on the season. Doran Pop, a sophomore, averaging 9 points a game and shooting 67% from the field. Doran is an excellent field percentage from Doran. Leaders for the Red Oak Tigers, Chloe DeVries comes in tonight's ball game and averaging 11 points per game, shooting 23% from the field and 76% from the from the free throw line rather. Abby Jones in tonight's ball game, averaging 9 points per game, shooting 50%. Her field goal percentage 50%, 47% from the three-point line, and shooting 73% from the field. Lexi Johnson, a junior, 7 points per game, and 28% is what she shoots from the field, and 71% from the free throw line. So that's kind of a matchup and some of the leaders for the Red Oak Tigers. Kelsey Fields averaging 12 rebounds per game. Lexi Johnson averaging 5 for the Red Oak Tigers. We'll be back after these messages and look at lineups for these teams.